Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm hosting you in this little room that I'm organizing as my little studio for my session every week on meditation emotion. And I welcome you to my little heaven of creativity. Today I want to talk to you about exactly the same thing: creativity, productivity, and burnout. You know, the voice that we have constantly in our head when we are completely tired, and it continuously tells us that you don't have time, you have to run, and you must be more productive. Then there is another voice that says, you don't have time, you are burned out, and you should rest a bit. Then there is a war inside our head between the voice that tells us that we're consuming too much of our life, and the other one which says we don't have time and we have to run. But there is a thing. Is this war about time, or is it about energy that we are consuming? The way that we think about time versus self-care and energy, is it exactly true? As John Griffith, in her beautiful book about time versus energy, Pip Pip, which I suggest you to read it, says, time is not money. Time is the only asset that we have. Time is our life. We have thought that time is actually money and commodity. We have been told that resting and self-care is indulgent and very selfish, and is belong and reserved to those people that they have more time, more money, and fewer responsibilities. But this understanding of time and energy and self-care, is it true? So stay with me and we are going to discuss time versus energy. Jay Griffith explained in her book how the modern society explains time as a commodity. Commodity that you save it or spend it. If you have enough, you save it. If you don't have enough, you spend it. But the reality is that time is not commodity, it's not bank account. Time is the rhythm of life, that pip pip of life. And if you don't use it efficiently, and if you don't understand and ignore that rhythm, what happens is that you will be completely disconnected and exhausted. Just imagine you're running a marathon. If you don't stop time to time to have a sip of water, eventually you hit a wall. Now imagine energy as a glass of water. So if you consume it constantly without refilling it, what happens is that eventually turn dry. And when you don't have enough energy, you cannot use your time efficiently. Almost everything will work if you unplug it just for a few minutes, including your self-care. It's not about a retreat, it's about sustainability. Self-care is not about that expensive spa, it's about the rhythm of life. It's about creating that quiet space in your mind. It's not about selfishness. It's about understanding your energy level, and it's about saying no to that little extra things that does not change that much of your creativity and productivity, but yet can consume your time. When we take a small step, consistent step to recharge, we are not just only being selfish, but at the contrary, we'll be able to give more, both to our time, to our life, and to others, and to our responsibilities. You can take a small walk every day, unplug for a few minutes, sit and meditate, breathe. You don't need to go to expensive spa. However, you need time to time to recharge your energy before you run out of energy. And therefore, without that energy, there will be completely impossible to use your time efficiently. Creativity thrives when we use our time and energy both in an efficient way. When we are burnout, we lose both of them. That's why rest is not a waste. It's an investment in your creativity, productivity, and well-being. Griffith reminds us that time flows differently when we are immersed in creativity and joy. It's not about time efficiency. It's about being present and understand when we have to unplug and when we have to refill that empty glass before we completely be disconnected from both time and energy. This week, think about how you are going to refill that glass and what steps you're taking. Each one of us, we have different understanding and steps about resting and self-care. Choose yours. Share it with me. Caring for yourself is not indulgence or selfishness. It's about self-preservation. Share this video with someone who truly needs to unplug for a moment, who is going to be burnout. And like and subscribe. And please share your idea of self-care with me. And until next week, I wish you a glass full of energy and enough time to care about yourself.